Alright, so apparently I had my mic on mute for whatever reason. Also, hello, Charlie. So, okay, so we should be. Is audio going through now? If anybody is. If it, awesome. Wonderful. Okay. So, good, good. This is my first ever stream on the PlayStation 5. I have absolutely, like. It's an entirely new thing because I honestly, before I hop into the game, I'm just gonna kind of ramble for a couple seconds. I'm really liking so far I guess like the UI with the streaming because I don't know if you ever watched any of my old streams when I was on the PlayStation 4, but it used to have that giant box on the side of the screen that ate up both my screen and the viewer's experience. So all you see is like this massive block of text and then the game. It's much more minimalistic here and it doesn't detract from the game at all, which I am very much appreciative of. And I'm it's a bit of a different thing for setting it up, though. I think it was a bit easier on the PS4 because for some reason this time the mic defaulted as muted for whatever reason. But glad we got that hurdle out the way. Anyway, I've eaten up apparently. I don't have an elapsed time. I think like 4 or so minutes of doing zilch. So without further ado, let us begin The Last of Us Part 1. It has been over a year or no, more than that. It has been about 3 or 4 years since I last completed The Last of Us. I played the remastered version on the PlayStation 4. And for just as a bit of background, I'm gonna be playing in the course of the next few weeks. I'm planning on streaming this at least once a week. I'm gonna be playing through both games. I'm gonna be playing through both The Last of Us Part One and Part Two. I played The Last of Us, the remastered version of it again, like several years ago. It's been quite a while, and with the recent hullabaloo about the new HBO show, which I guess spoilers for that too, because the show is heavily based on the game. So if you have any interest in watching the show and don't want to get spoiled for what's coming ahead in the show, I guess click off. Or yeah, it's really whatever, because again the storyline in the show follows closely with the game. So I don't know. Don't want to spoil nothing, but at the same time, this is the source material too. So, and I will be making comparisons between this and the show because I have seen the first two episodes in close to entirety. So, yeah, I have a decent grasp on both forms of medium. The Last of Us games are some of my, again, just as some preliminary rambling. I'm going to be streaming these games at least once a week, and I finish this one first and start on The Last of Us Part 2. Again, it's a bit of a preliminary thing. I personally, these are some of my favorite games of all time, and really controversial opinion and I guess in gaming circles, and it's kind of lightened up a bit over the past year or so. But probably my biggest controversial gaming opinion in recent years was that The Last of Us Part 2 was a tremendously good game. Not just in terms of gameplay, which most people agreed on, that the game played good, but I also really enjoyed the story. And I'm going to be making, at some point in time, I'm not giving myself a due date for that because there's just so much going on that, yeah, I don't even want to think about that. I mean, I do and don't want to think about that project. But at some point, I'm going to be making a massive, and I mean a massive video essay talking about The Last of Us 2 and its themes, its characters, why things work, as well as some some of my own criticism, I guess, for how some things are handled. Uh-oh. So yeah, that's my little spiel. We're gonna be doing that at some point in time. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be playing through again both games. So playing through this one first, and starting on The Last of Us 2 whenever we finish this. Again, I'm gonna be trying to stream this maybe once or twice a week because this is a pretty hefty game. At the same time, I also have life too, so and also videos to make, which there's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm done rambling. Let's get to it. All right. So we're gonna hop in on let's just do moderate. It's the basic. Yep. Basic experience. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. And now I'm gonna shut up.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning.
Huh?
He's still doing that. It's late.
Crud, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
But still today.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Here.
What's this?
Your birthday? You kept complaining about your broken watch. So, I figured, You like it?
Honey, this is... It's nice, but... I think it's stuck. It's not...
What? No. Oh, ha.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
Baby girl.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something...
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
And now it's actually gameplay time.
What was that all?
I'm not gonna go completely mute in every single cutscene, but I just felt like for the starting one, I probably should. Anywho.
Oh, dang it. I forgot to give this to him.
Oh. That's always one of my favorite parts about these games, was just the random stuff you could interact with in the environment. There's not really a lot of it, but there's enough of it where it feels meaningful to look around.
Phone's dead.
Also, this is the remastered version, so it looks absolutely gorgeous. I know that I have the stream also up on my PC, And I can see that the streaming quality isn't nearly as good as the gameplay quality, but my Atlanta, it looks absolutely gorgeous, and I hope that the streaming is at least capturing a fraction of it. It looks kind of like the PS4 quality, where it's not terrible or anything, but it definitely could be better. See, am I missing anything else in here before I wander out? Also, oh, regardless, thank you for stopping by, though. Hope you enjoy for the time you're here. But for anybody who is interested in the differences between who hasn't watched the show and is interested in like the differences between the game and the show, this is very different because in the show there was like a full on like morning scene. Sarah went to school and you got to see some like chaos going on in the city where like police and firefighters and other emergency services vehicles were driving all over the place. Military jets are flying overhead. It was a gradual build up to the inevitable apocalypse that was about to start. It was like one last regular day at school. She went to the watch shop to fix the watch. You had like a breakfast scene in the morning where Joel was talking about his plans and promised to bring back a birthday cake. Here we just kind of get like a cold open of Sarah on the couch. I mean, you guys just saw it, but ow. Just slammed my elbow against the side of my chair. It felt wonderful. Not.
Dad?
But yeah, there's already a lot of like noticeable differences between game and show. We'll get kind of into more of them as we continue to move along. There's also additionally a lot of great world building stuff added in the show. So even if you like the storyline, if you've played the game or have any idea of the game itself, the main storyline is essentially the same. There are a lot of additional scenes added to it that add a lot of depth, not just to the show but to the world. And they've added in a lot of. I'm going to just kind of hold it here for a second. I'll read over the newspaper here in a moment, but I mean I'll get more time to talk about it, of course, as we move along, and especially when we start actually getting into it. But they did add in like the infection mentioned here in the. They mentioned more so like Tommy mentions like someone attacking somebody, which is mentioned here in the paper of that you see that subheadline there: police, crazed woman killed husband and 3 others. But there's also my brain, I think I just had a stroke. But there's also a lot more emphasis on like the cause of infection of it being of initially the cordyceps being spread through flour, and it also explains why the neighbors got it versus why Joel and Sarah and Tommy didn't get it, because like Joel was dieting and didn't eat wheat, or not wheat, the grain, and Sarah didn't eat the grain because they didn't buy it. And so because of that, they were able to stay safe. And that was how they were explaining the show. In the game, they just kind of, assumed that we got lucky.
Daddy?
Also, the neighbors in the game versus the neighbors in the show are completely different. Our interaction with them in the game is very limited, whereas in the show, it definitely Sarah seemed to have a more personal relationship with the neighbors. Kind of. Oh.
Where the heck are you?
We've received reports that victims afflicted with the infection show signs of increased aggression and
That's
there seems to be
nearby.
some commotion coming from the...
What is that?
Oof. Trying to refamiliarize myself with the controls as well, because I know Last of Us 2 had a very interesting control scheme, and it's also been a while since I played either game, so... Oh, mirror. That dog is absolutely losing its mind.
Dad? What is going on?
Here come the cops. There go the cops. There's the guitar. Man, the lighting is incredible.
There's his phone.
Bzzz.
8 missed calls. Where the hell are you? Call me on my way.
Oh, also, interesting thing here is like there's a serious technology gap, because here we're playing in 2013, in the show it's in 2003, so the 20-year, I guess I'm mouse wires, but
Where is he?
but I kind of forgot there was a note on the fridge, but the show takes place in 2003, or at least it starts in 2003, and then jumps to 2023, which is really weird. I'm unsure how I feel about trying to connect it to like recent time. I don't know. I found that to be a little bit weird, but whatever. Oof. The dog in the show had a much better ending. It got to escape. This one got et, I think.
There you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah?
Does anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers. Something right with them. I think they're sick.
I'm kind of sick.
Oh, there he is.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Come here. Jimmy! Jimmy, I am warning
You shot him.
Sarah,
I saw him this morning.
listen to me. There is something bad going on. You've got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tell me, come on.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over you.
It ain't mine. Let's just get out of here.
This ain't half the people who say we lost their minds.
Can we just please go?
Some sort of parasite or something. You gonna tell me what happened?
Later.
Hey, Sarah. How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine. Can we hear what's on the radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
No cell phone, no radio. Yeah, we're doing great. A minute ago, newsman wouldn't shut up.
They say where to go?
They said, Army's put up roadblocks on the highway. No getting into Travis County.
We need to get the hell out. Take 71.
That's where I'm headed.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a lot. Found this
Indeed.
one family all mangled inside their
Tommy's.
house. Right. I'm sorry.
Rest in peace, Jimmy. Oof, rest in peace to that person, too.
They got no clue. But we ain't the only town.
There are so many, like, side things going on the side of the road that I completely forgot about. Oh.
That's Lewis's farm.
I'm sorry, this should be, like, sad, but that looks gorgeous.
I'm sure he did.
Were we sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine, trust me.
Alright.
See what they need.
Who do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
I got a kid, Joe.
So do we.
We have room.
Keep driving, Tom.
Oh. I kind of forgot they almost ran that dude over.
You ain't seen what I see. Someone else will come along.
Should have.
Oh, a hospital is a bad place to be right now.
This is bad.
Very, yeah.
Their mother had the same damn idea.
We could just backtrack and...
Oh.
Turn us around.
What just happened? What the fuck just happened? Did you see that? Yes, I saw it. God damn.
I was so focused on that stupid hospital. I thought there was going to be something happening over there. Yeah, I was half right, but
What are they running from?
Get us out of here.
I'm trying.
honestly, if I were in this situation, I'd back up. I'd try someplace else because, yeah, this is a really bad position to be in. Just wait for them, wait for them to run and then like back up. But no, we're going straight.
Daddy? Hey.
Ew.
Get back. Get back.
The guy's gone. And there he is. Oh, I thought I had to mash. Nope. Tommy's there with the brick.
I'm here, baby. I'm here. Come give me your hand. What is it?
My leg hurts.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
We're gonna need to run.
Keep us safe. Come on, baby. Now hold on tight.
Running time.
Daddy, I'm scared.
Keep your eyes closed, honey.
I mean, I know we have like limited ammo, but at least we try to like shoot the ones that were eating people, you know, try to help, but... Oh, that looks gorgeous, but yikes.
Don't look, Sarah. Keep looking at me, baby.
Can I like sprint? Can I run faster? Whoa!
We're gonna get out of this. I promise.
Get back! There's too many of them! This way! Through the alley!
I was already there, Tommy. Hurry!
Go!
I'm going. Oh.
He's dead! God damn it!
We're almost there. We're almost there, baby.
They're getting through the fence!
And they're kind of clawing the fence, but I think they have a second.
Come on!
Not against those though. Those know how to climb.
Move it!
Moving.
Get to the highway! Go! You got Sarah! I can outrun them!
Tommy?
I will meet you there! Hurry!
Daddy, we can't leave him!
It's gonna be fine. We're almost there.
I mean, again, I know ammo is like a rare commodity here because we only have like whatever's in the revolver, but I still think that we could have like, you know, saved at least 2 or 3 people who were getting at and still had enough shots to, you know, shoot the one that came after us, but maybe that's just me and my limited understanding. understanding of the situation. Whatever.
It's okay, baby. We're safe. We're safe. Hey, we need help. Stop! It's my daughter. I think her leg's broken.
Stop right there!
We're not sick.
Got a couple of civilians in the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Daddy, what about Uncle Tom?
We're gonna get you to safety and go back for him, okay?
Sir, there's a little girl. But... Yes, sir.
Somebody, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need... Shit. Please don't. Oh, no. Sarah. Move your hands, babe. I know. Listen to me. I know this hurt. You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. I'll pick you up. I know. Come on, baby. Please. I know, baby. I know. Sarah. Baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on. No. Please. Please don't. Please.
The number of confirmed deaths has passed 200. The governor has called a state of emergency.
Hundreds and hundreds of bodies lining the streets.
Panic spread worldwide after a leaked report from the World Health Organization showed that the latest vaccination tests have failed.
With the bureaucrats out of power, we can finally take the necessary steps.
Los Angeles is now the latest city to be placed under martial law. All residents are required to report to their designated quarantine. Riots have continued for a third consecutive day, and winter rations are at an all-time low.
A group calling themselves the Fireflies have claimed responsibility for both attacks.
Their public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
Demonstrations broke out following the execution of 6 more alleged Fireflies.
You can still rise with us. Remember, when you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. Believe in the Fireflies.
Still one of the best openings in gaming. Just hits you right in the heart immediately. And also sets up this unique apocalypse and a unique take on a zombie apocalypse in a very meaningful way.
I'm coming.
How was your morning? Want one?
No, I don't want one.
Liquid physics. Looking good.
Well, I have some interesting news for you.
Where were you, Tess?
West End District. Hey, we had a drop to make.
We had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
So I'll take one guess. The whole deal went south and the client made off with our pills. Is that about right?
Deal went off without a hitch. Enough ration cards to last us a couple of months, easy.
You want to explain this?
I was on my way back here, and I got jumped by these 2 assholes, all right? And yeah, they got a few good hits in. Look, I managed.
Give me that.
You can see how overprotective he is.
These assholes still with us?
That's funny.
Let's find out who they were.
Yeah, look, they were a couple of nobodies. They don't matter. What matters is that Robert fucking sent them.
Our Robert.
He knows that we're after him. He figures he's gonna get us first.
Son of a bitch, he's smart.
No. He's not. Old warehouse in Area 5. Can't say for how long, though.
Well, I'm ready now. Yeah?
Oh, I can do now. The checkpoint's still open.
Only got a few hours left until curfew.
We better hurry up then.
I got served the damn papers this morning. I've been selected for outside work.
Just taking a moment to just admire the absolutely astounding environments here.
You've been summoned for this bullshit yet?
Nope.
Yeah. I bet.
Like this is the remastered version of the game. I know the stream quality might not reflect that, but I wish I could stream in better quality. That I hope that for
Citizens are required to carry a current ID at all times. Compliance with all city personnel is mandatory.
Look at that. Ration line hasn't opened yet. Must be running low again.
but hopefully it looks at least passable for y'all. Let me know how good or bad it is in the comments. See how bad of an echo. I'll just like, I'm lowering my headset's volume. That shouldn't impact what y'all are hearing in terms of gameplay audio. Just make it maybe, 'cause I know sometimes maybe like loud noises and things might. Jeez. Jeez. Did they? What did they do to you?
Alright, people, this isn't a show. Keep moving along.
Yes, sir. We'll stay put. They're on their way.
PC stream? I don't think so. This is my first playthrough of the
That just means more people are sneaking out.
Okay, I don't want to talk about dialogue, but this is my first playthrough of the PS5 remastered version. I've played through the Last of Us, the original remastered version a couple years ago. So it's been long enough that coming back here is still fresh enough, but I still, of course, know the story, know the whatever. And I've also been watching the show as well, so. Play both games. Going to be streaming part 2 after we finish this one. Likely in several weeks. But it feels good to be getting back into this because, it seems like everyone's in the Last of Us fever again, which is honestly great because this is one of my favorite game series of all time, and it's good to be back. Especially again, like I recognize that the stream quality might not be as good as maybe it should, or like I hope it's solid enough, but
You see your ID. There you go. What's your business here?
Got the day off. Visiting a friend.
All right, move on through. Thanks.
Get out of here, Joe! Close it up! Fireflies! They're running!
Come on, let's get out of here.
okay, like it. Yeah,
Let's
quick
go.
turn.
Come on.
I'm going, Tess. I'm going. But and I kind of forgot how much dialogue was in the first section here because I want to talk, but I also don't want to talk over this stuff. But I'm just going to have to because there's just so much dialogue.
So much for the easy
But-
route. Patch yourself up, all right?
My opinion on the show, I'm liking the show so far. The casting is solid. Pedro Pascal does a great job as Joel, and I mean, honestly, he kind of sounds like there are moments where I can only hear the Mandalorian, but at the same time, there are moments where he sounds very similar to Troy Baker's performance. So,
You see that shit?
great, solid casting. Ellie's casting has also grown on me a lot.
I just used it. No patrol.
And they've done some interesting changes to the story, like the basic things of the storyline, like how some parts of the fungus works.
What do the Fireflies need with Robert?
As well as adding some more world building scenes onto things, which add a lot of value to,
See you around.
and even more like tragedy to like the first part there with. Actually, Tess will just stop here and wait for me for a second. I'm just gonna kind of ramble because I'm inevitably gonna get hit with like a.
Robert? What do you make of that?
I don't like it. We better find him before the Fireflies do.
But I'm if it's all fine and good with y'all, I'm gonna actually just kind of chill here for a second so I can talk without, because like this part again, I forgot how much dialogue was crammed into the first part of this section here, and I don't want to be talking over everybody here. You know, I don't know how many of y'all have played through the game before, so I don't want to get too spoilery. And I know that the game itself, you know, the story